Welcome to the information webinar for the 2017-2021 funding opportunity for the New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School program. This webinar will highlight components of the Smart Transfer Early College High School program application. These and all other components are fully addressed in NYSED's Request for Proposals, or RFP, for the Smart Transfer Early College High School program, which is available on the NYSED ECHS webpage. This slide explains the purpose of the Smart Transfer Early College High School grant program. The New York State Education Department seeks to increase the number of students who graduate from high school and complete a bachelor's degree, especially those from groups historically underrepresented in post-secondary education and/or economically disadvantaged, through the creation of Smart Transfer Early College High School partnerships, abbreviated STECHS. The Smart Transfer Early College High School program expands the opportunities of the existing New York State Smart Scholars Early College High School program, in which students receive the support to graduate high school with a Regents diploma and at least 24 and up to 60 transferable college credits or an associate's degree at no cost to their families. In the Smart Transfer Early College High School program, all students will have the opportunity and be expected to earn 60 transferable college credits or an associate degree within 4 years of high school at no cost. Graduates who meet this goal may enroll at a partner 4-year institution of higher education, or IHE, at which they will receive the support to complete a bachelor's degree within 2 years of matriculating at the 4-year IHE. The next two slides describe the scope of the services to be provided by the Smart Transfer Early College High School program. This is Section 3 of the RFP, page 10. The statewide purposes of the New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School program are to increase the number of students who complete a bachelor's degree without the need for remedial courses, and especially among eligible students who are historically underrepresented and/or economically disadvantaged. There are 3 critical objectives of the New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School program. The first objective is that eligible students will be provided a high school curriculum whose core high school courses are aligned with the partner IHE's introductory level courses, and additional academic and counseling support in 9th through 12th grade to ensure that the students are ready to participate in rigorous collegiate courses offered in the ECHS. The second objective is that eligible students in grades 9 to 12 will be provided college courses in degree pathways to earn 60 transferable college credits or an associate degree from a partner IHE by the time they graduate from high school, while also meeting the high school graduation/Regents diploma requirements. The third objective is that the courses provided to the Smart Transfer Early College High School students articulate with general education requirements and degree pathways at the partner 4-year IHE, so that students who graduate from the STECHS with 60 transferable college credits or an associate's degree will be able to complete a bachelor's degree at the partner 4-year IHE within 2 years of matriculation at that institution. Section 4 of the RFP, pages 10 to 12, details the program requirements and specifications of the Smart Transfer Early College High School program. Each STECHS project must adhere to the 19 program requirements outlined in this section of the RFP. All applicants should make sure their proposals address each of these requirements. These next slides outline the 2 ways this particular slide outlines the 2 ways for a Smart Transfer Early College High School proposal to earn bonus points. NYSED will give priority by assigning of bonus points to proposals that include one or both of the following elements. First, applications for which the partner school district from which the majority of the students are enrolled, i.e. 51% or more of the students, is a focus district as defined in Section 2, page 9 of the RFP. They will be awarded 5 bonus points. The list of focus districts is provided on the NYSED website. And second, applications for which the partnership is an existing Smart Scholars ECHS that can demonstrate its graduates have earned an average of 24 or more college credits for at least 2 years prior to September 1, 2016, will be awarded 5 bonus points. Applicants must submit Attachment 8 to qualify for these bonus points. This next slide highlights the importance of the location of the early college high school. The location of the ST-ECHS in relation to the partner IHE or IHEs will influence the assignment of points to the program in the program location section of the proposal narrative. The National Early College High School Initiative has found that the experience of attending classes and other activities on a college campus significantly contributes to developing students' identity as college goers. They refer to this phenomenon as the power of place. See the Jobs for the Future website for further details. For ST-ECHSs not located directly on the partner IHE's campus, NYSED requires that the applicants provide all students with at least 3 college courses on the partner IHE campus and encourages applicants to hold a significant number of classes and or activities on the partner IHE campus. The ST-ECHS is not located on a partner IHE campus, must be located no more than 45-minute driving distance from the IHE campus. Performance standards for the Smart Transfer Early College High School Grant Program are outlined in Section 5 of the RFP, pages 13 to 14. Standards that have consequences for not being met are highlighted in this webinar. The following 5 slides review the consequences for not meeting performance standards. Applicants should review all standards outlined in the RFP. During the implementation years, projects that do not meet 95% of their enrollment targets will have their funding for that grant year reduced by the same percentage as they fall short of their enrollment target. A portion of project funds may be withheld contingent upon timely expenditure and performance reporting and adequate student progress. Penalties may result from projects not meeting college credit attainment goals. NYSED's goals for the Smart Transfer Early College High School program is to have 100% of ST-ECHS students graduate with at least 60 non-remedial college credits or an associate degree. Programs will use the College Credit Accumulation Plan provided with the RFP as Attachment 7 to indicate the target average number of transferable college credits their students will earn at each grade level and the target average cumulative number of transferable college credits their students will have earned by the end of each grade level. This plan should illustrate how students will earn at least 60 transferable college credits by the end of their senior year. At the end of each project year, grantees for whom less than 75% of their 9th graders earned their target number of college credits will receive a warning that they may face a financial penalty in future project periods if at least 75% of their 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students do not earn the target cumulative number of college credits for their respective grade level. Grantees who receive this warning will also be required to include a plan for addressing student college credit deficiencies in their end-of-year project report. In project years following the first implementation period, grantees for whom less than 75% of their 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students have earned their respective target credit accumulation or number of college credits will be penalized as follows. The number of college credits by which each 10th, 11th, and or 12th grade student misses earning his or her respective target cumulative number of credits for his or her respective grade level will be added together, and the resulting sum will be multiplied by $50. The resulting product amount will be deducted from the grantee's final grant payment for that project year. The grantee will also be required to include a plan for addressing their 9th through 11th graders' college credit deficiencies to bring them on track for earning 60 transferable college credits by the end of their senior year. The RFP provides an example of how a warning and financial penalties would be implemented if less than 75% of a grantee's students earned their target cumulative credits in any implementation period. The following 7 slides review applicant and partnership qualifications. Section 6 of the RFP, pages 14 to 19, outlines applicant and partnership qualifications. Eligible applicants will be New York State public school districts or IHEs currently serving as the fiscal agent in existing Smart Scholars early college high school partnerships, applying on behalf of a partnership which must include K-12 and IHE partners as follows. K-12 partners may include a single school district, a consortium of school districts, a BOCES, or any combination of these entities. In all cases, the SPECHS must be located at one common location or site. A school district must serve as the applicant/fiscal agent. The exception is existing Smart Scholars early college high school partnerships where an IHE has served as the lead fiscal agent and the school district agrees to continue that arrangement. Public charter schools and non-public schools are not eligible to apply for these funds or participate in this program. Individual school buildings may not apply for this grant. A public school district may not apply for the New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School Program funds to support a currently funded New York State PTEC program, a new or existing early college high school that is not partnered with a 4-year IHE, and or that does not provide students the opportunity to earn 60 college credits or an associate degree, a potential new 6-year PTEC model program, or another similar supported program another similar program supported in whole or in part by New York State funds. Institutions of higher education partners are as follows. An eligible IHE is a New York State 2-year or 4-year college or university that is recognized by the United States Department of Education, accredited by an appropriate accrediting body, and that offers academic programs registered by the New York State Education Department Office of College and University Evaluation. It's listed on the NYSED website. Note, at least one 4-year IHE must be a member of this partnership. If the 4-year IHE awards the 60 college credits and or associate degree, a 2-year IHE partner is not required. For-profit institutions of higher education are not eligible to serve as a higher education partner. The next 2 slides explain the implementation lead. Each partnership will designate one partner as the implementation lead in the Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU. The implementation lead entity may be a K-12 or higher education partner. The implementation lead should be the partner that is responsible for coordinating and overseeing the planning and implementation of the program. The implementation lead need not be the same as the school district, or, as may be the case for a Smart Scholars an existing Smart Scholars Early College High School, EIHE, serving as fiscal agent/applicant. A school district, a BOCES, a community college partner, or a 4-year IHE partner may serve as lead implementing partner. Community-based organizations and businesses may not serve as implementation lead. The implementation lead must meet the following requirements. Must be recognized in the MOU by all partners as the lead agency, must identify key existing staff to coordinate planning and operations, must convene all partners, coordinate the planning process, and oversee student and staff recruitment and program implementation. This slide explains how collaborators may be involved with a Smart Transfer ECHS program. An eligible partnership may also include, as collaborators, one or more local 501c3 community-based organizations, or CBOs, or New York State businesses. However, neither of these two types of entities is eligible to apply as a lead fiscal agency or lead implementation partner under this RFP. Both CBOs and businesses are subject to the 25% subcontracting limitation. This slide notes that each of the New York State Smart Transfer ECHS partners, K-12 and IHE, has specific responsibilities to their STECHS project as outlined on pages 16 to 18 in the Responsibilities of Partners section of the RFP. These minimum requirements are also outlined in the Sample Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, which is Attachment 5 of the RFP. The MOU must be signed by all partners and included with the application, and it should include these minimum requirements. Additional responsibilities as determined by partners may be added to the MOU. This next slide outlines the 5 grant periods in the 4-year grant cycle. This information is found in Section 8, page 20 of the RFP. Smart Transfer Early College High Schools funded through this grant program, whether pre-existing early college high schools or new, will be allowed a 5-month planning period from August 1st, 2017 through December 31st, 2017. It is anticipated that there will be 4 additional project periods contingent on availability of funds. Project period 2 is January 1, 2018 to June 30, 2018. Project period 3 is July 1st, 2018 to June 30, 2019. Project period 4 is July 1st, 2019 to June 30, 2020. Project period 5 is July 1st, 2020 to June 30, 2021. This next slide outlines how the Smart Transfer Early College High School Awards will be distributed. This information is found in Section 9 of the RFP on pages 20 to 21. Awards will be prioritized as follows. The New York State is divided into 10 Regents Higher Education regions found on the NYSEG website. Awards will first be made to the highest scoring application that meets the minimum scoring threshold, 60 points, in each of the 10 Regents regions, 1 award to each region. Proposals from partnerships whose target enrollment includes at least 51% of their students from focus school districts and proposals from pre-existing Smart Scholars Early College High Schools will receive bonus points as outlined in this RFP. Bonus points will be considered after the proposal meets the minimum scoring threshold. In the event that there is not an eligible partnership to be funded in 1 or more regions, these funds will be awarded in the statewide ranking. The remaining grants will be awarded to the highest scoring eligible proposals in a statewide ranking until there are no fundable applications remaining or until the multi-year amount of funding is exhausted. The next 3 slides address project funding. The project funding is described in Section 10 of the RFP on pages 21 to 22. A total of $15 million will be available over the 4-year grant cycle that includes 5 grant periods, contingent on availability of funds after the first 2 grant periods for first year. The maximum planning phase award for each grantee is $75,750. A portion of this amount may be used to support summer programming and other activities to orient the students prior to the first implementation period. The distribution of funds for the 4 implementation periods will be based on the number of students enrolled in the Smart Transfer Early College High School at a rate of $3,165 per student. The Smart Transfer Early College High School must enroll a minimum of 25 students per grade level. To ensure that all students receive adequate support to graduate with 60 transferable college credits or an associate degree, NYSEG will award grants to new projects that enroll a maximum of 45 students per grade level. Applicants that are existing early college high school partnerships may present their case for a larger program size. If they propose enrollments that exceed 45 students per grade level, their proposals will be reviewed carefully for evidence that the project can meet the goal of 100% of its graduates earning 60 college credits or an associate degree. Regardless of program size, the maximum funding amount will remain based on the amount for 40 students per grade level. It is expected that each project would receive the same $75,750 award for the planning phase. The subsequent award amounts depend upon the annual growth of the project based upon the adding of another grade level to the STECHS. The minimum total award amount for 5 project periods would be set at $867,000 based on 25 students per grade level. The maximum total award amount for 5 project periods would be set at $1,500,000 based on an enrollment of 45 students per grade level. This slide highlights the pre-qualification requirements for not-for-profits. New York State has instituted key reform initiatives to the grant contract process, which require not-for-profits to register in the Grants Gateway and complete the vendor pre-qualification process in order for proposals to be evaluated. Public school districts serving as the lead applicant/fiscal agent are not required to pre-qualify. Only any not-for-profit IHE applicants serving as the applicant fiscal agent are required to pre-qualify by the application deadline. Information on these initiatives can be found on the Grants Reform website. Proposals received from not-for-profit applicants that have not registered and are not pre-qualified in the Grants Gateway by 5 p.m. on the proposal due date of May 9, 2017 cannot be evaluated. Such proposals will be disqualified from further consideration. A summary of the steps that must be completed to meet registration and pre-qualification requirements is provided on pages 24 to 25 of the RFP. The vendor pre-qualification manual on the Grants Reform website details the requirements, and an online tutorial is available to walk users through the process. This next slide addresses the minority and women-owned business enterprise participation requirement. The MWBE participation goal for this grant is 30% of each applicant's total discretionary non-personal service budget over the entire term of the grant. Discretionary non-personal service budget is defined as total budget excluding the sum of funds budgeted for 1, direct personal services, i.e. professional and support staff salaries and fringe benefits, 2, rent, lease, utilities, and indirect costs for the lead applicant only if these items are allowable expenditures, and 3, any portion of purchased services used for student tuition. Section 14 of the RFP, pages 25 to 28, provides information on MWBE and the 3 methods of compliance. This next slide addresses accountability for the Smart Transfer Early College High School program. Partnerships will be required to collaborate to collect and submit data for the evaluation of the Smart Transfer Early College High School program. Partnerships will need to maintain student-level disaggregated data, including students' NYSIS IDs, demographics, college credit accumulation, etc. Outcomes data for STECHS graduates after they matriculate at a partner IHE must also be maintained. Failure to comply with reporting requirements may result in termination of the grant. Section 16 of the RFP, Required Reports, pages 29 to 31, provides more details on the required reporting. The following 8 slides outline the eligible activities and allowable costs for Smart Transfer Early College High School program. These are addressed in Section 23, pages 35 to 37 of the RFP. Grant funds may support the following activities during the planning phase: hiring a Smart Transfer ECHS program director/leader/principal, establishing a staffing plan and hiring staff, developing a budget and business plan, establishing a suitable site or facility for the school or program, engaging the K-12 and IHE faculty and staff to design an aligned curriculum and standards and a sequence of courses, the 4-year scope and sequence, that begin at the 9th grade level and allow students to earn 60 transferable college credits or an associate degree that articulates with the general education requirements and 1 to 4 of the partner 4-year IHE's bachelor's degree programs while completing high school and required Regents exams. Conducting outreach activities to an education of staff and families at middle schools. Conducting outreach activities to community-based organizations that support the target population and recruiting students who are traditionally underrepresented in post-secondary education and or economically disadvantaged. Planning student recruitment and selection criteria and strategies, as well as community education and engagement consistent with the goals of this initiative. Coordinating high school and college faculty support services, calendars, and transportation, and establishing ongoing governance structures. Developing assessment tools and instruments. This will include a plan for using results of the assessment process to evaluate student college readiness, student outcomes, and program success, as well as improvements needed, and to refine the assessment model throughout the progressive development of the STECHS. Developing a college-going culture. Conducting a summer program and other orientation and guidance activities for the first cohort of 9th grade students. Since the planning phase extends into the school year, implementation activities may also be conducted during this first project period. Note that all projects are required to offer all students at least 1 summer program experience on the IHE Partners campus during or before students take college courses on the IHE Partners campus. See details in Section 4, Detailed Requirements/Specifications, number 5, page 11, and Proposal Narrative, Section 5, Support Structures, page 45. Grant funds may support the following activities during the implementation period. Academic and support services, such as counseling staff, advisors, including guidance for seniors to apply to 4-year colleges outside the STECHS partnership or matriculate at the partner 4-year IHE to complete a bachelor's degree. Services may also extend to students' parents, such as providing college admissions and financial aid workshops. Support for college high school partnership liaisons who oversee joint planning with the school district and support the Smart Transfer Early College High School directors or leaders or principals coordination with the IHEs. Data collection, sharing, reporting, and evaluation, including data on students who matriculate at the partner IHE. Student recruitment for succeeding program years and ongoing community education and engagement. Conducting a summer program in succeeding project periods. Hiring teachers, staff in succeeding years as needed. Joint professional development for high school and college faculty. School design and planning team activities, such as curriculum development. Travel and fees for relevant professional development opportunities, including partnership representative meetings in Albany. Out-of-state travel requires prior approval by NYSED. Providing transportation for students to the partnering IHE to attend college-level courses and activities. College tuition, books, and fees for the STECHS students. Tuition is only allowable for non-remedial credit-bearing college courses. The higher education partners are authorized and encouraged to waive or reduce tuition costs per credit to no more than existing college in the high school rates. Indirect costs are addressed in Section 23, Allowable Costs section of the RFP on page 37. Applicants should note the following. College tuition cannot be included in the calculation of indirect costs. Also, school districts must use the restricted indirect cost rates calculated by the State Education Department. For more information on indirect costs, visit the NYSED website. The following two slides outline non-allowable activities and costs. This information is found in Section 24 of the RFP, page 37. Funds provided under this grant may not be used for the following purposes: supplanting of existing funding and efforts, including costs otherwise necessary to operate a school without the grant, subgrants to members of the partnership or other agencies. This includes mini-grants, which are different than purchased service contracts, acquisition of equipment for administrative or personal use, acquisition of furniture such as bookcases, chairs, desks, file cabinets, tables, food services, refreshments, banquets, meals, purchase or rental of space, payment for membership in professional organizations, purchase of promotional favors such as bumper stickers, pencils, pens, or t-shirts, subscriptions to journals or magazines, travel outside the United States, any expenditure for students not enrolled in the New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School programs, tuition for college-level remedial courses, and the indirect costs of partner organizations. Expenditures financed with grant funds awarded under this request for proposals or RFP are not eligible to receive reimbursement under BOCES aid, transportation aid, or building aid, or otherwise generate additional BOCES aid, transportation aid, or building aid. The following two slides outline the required elements of the proposal. Detailed instructions for completing each section of the proposal are provided in Attachment 3, Proposal Guidelines, pages 42 to 48 of the RFP. The proposal evaluation rubric that will be used by the proposal reviewers, Attachment 9, pages 65 to 76, is closely aligned to the information outlined in the proposal guidelines. Part 1 of the proposal includes the following sections: the proposal summary, which should be limited to a single page, and the proposal narrative, which must not exceed 25 pages. The maximum number of points available for the proposal narrative is 80 points. The proposal narrative explains how the partnership will address the target population, 5 points max, the P16 partnership, 18 points max, the program location, 5 points max, the curriculum and academic rigor, 22 points max, the support structures, 18 points max, the staffing and management, 12 points maximum. Part 2 of the proposal, the budget section, represents 20 points of the overall score. It includes 3 components. The first component is the budget plans, FS10s. Applicants must prepare 2 budget plans, or 2 FS10s, one each for the first 2 project periods: the planning phase, August 1, 2017 to December 31st, 2017, and the first implementation period, January 1, 2018 to June 30, 2018. The second component of the budget section is the comprehensive program budget plan and overall resource plan worksheet for 5 project periods, 2017 to 2021, which is Attachment 4. The third component is the budget narrative. It is limited to 3 pages. These 3 documents will be reviewed in conjunction to assess the program's long-term fiscal sustainability. Note that the comprehensive program budget plan and overall resource plan worksheets illustrate comprehensive plans for resource use and expenditures in the New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School program for the full 5 grant period, August 1, 2017 to June 30, 2021. These documents outline what resources, both including and in addition to the Smart Transfer grant funds, will be used to support the full scope of the Smart Transfer program. This slide provides the application checklist for documents that need to be included in the Smart Transfer Early College High School application in the order in which they should be included. A, application cover pages. B, completed grant application checklist. Then Part 1, C, proposal, summary, and narrative. Part 2, D, budget forms, 2 FS10s, budget narrative, overall budget, which is Attachment 4. Part 3, E, Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, between K-12 and IHE partners with required signatures. Sample is Attachment 5. F, resumes of key staff, if available. G, proposed enrollment table, Attachment 6. H, proposed credit accumulation plan, Attachment 7. I, certification for meeting criteria for bonus points, Attachment 8. J, MWBE document. This next slide reviews the Smart Transfer Early College High School Program application timeline. The RFP for New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School Program is released April 4, 2017. This pre-recorded webinar is posted to the NYSED ECHS webpage by April 11, 2017. All questions about this RFP must be submitted via email to stechsrfp@nysed.gov by April 18, 2017. A complete list of questions and answers will be posted to the NYSED ECHS webpage no later than April 25, 2017. Applications must be postmarked by May 9, 2017. Applicants will be informed by July 2017, date to be determined. Start date, August 1, 2017. Note that the application deadline is the date by which proposals must be postmarked. This slide provides the instructions for submitting the application for the Smart Transfer Early College High School Program. Only applications from eligible applicants that are received by the deadline will be reviewed. Submit 1 original and 2 paper copies, both the narrative application and the budget narrative, and MWBE documents, as well as 1 electronic copy of the complete application on CD or flash drive, postmarked by May 9, 2017, to the address below. New York State Education Department, attention, New York State Smart Transfer ECHS Grant, Office of Post-Secondary Access, Support, and Success, 89 Washington Avenue, room EBA 971, Albany, New York, 12234. This next slide provides the link to resources where you can learn more about the Smart Transfer Early College High School Program, Early College High School designs, and the MWBE participation requirement. Information about the New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School Program is available at the NYSED website on the NYSED ECHS webpage. Information about early college designs and the Early College High School Initiative is available at the Jobs for the Future website. Send questions on the RFP to stechsrfp@nysed.gov and questions on MWBE to mwbegrant@nysed.gov. This concludes the information webinar on the New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School Program. Thank you for viewing the New York State Smart Transfer Early College High School Program information webinar.